pag-usapan natin yung tinanong mo sa akin kagabi. May sinight ka sa aking behavior and gusto kong i-correct, right? Na paulit-ulit mo nang sinabi dun sa tao, tapos yun. What's up guys? Nandito tayo sa Prison Store. So, dapat di ako pupunta ngayon pero nandito tayo today kasi magko-coaching session tayo with Manager Christian. So yun guys, kasama natin si Brother Ian, yung manager natin sa store. So, today, pag-usapan natin yung tinanong mo sa akin kagabi. Remember, tinanong mo ko, may sinight ka sa aking behavior. Hindi ko na i-mention kasi syempre for the privacy ng staff natin. Pero meron kang behavior na gusto kong i-correct, right? Na paulit-ulit mo nang sinabi dun sa tao, tapos yun. So, today we're gonna talk about itong topic na to. It's what I do personally. So, hindi ko lang book or hindi ko nag-google. It's just my own rule. So I have this rule wherein it's called the transfer of accountability. It means as a manager or as a coach or let's say if you have a small business, there are certain behaviors na gusto mong i-correct. Magbigay tayo example ng very small na pet peeve na nakikita ko sa mga staff natin. And sometimes I always correct them in making sure that every time may mag-check out ng customer, they check the size. Isa yun sa mga pet peeve ko. Check nila, confirm nila, ito size 11. Sir, confirm ko lang size 11 po, tama. And then when they confirm na size 11, yun, they can proceed with the sale. But sometimes, itong very small step na process na may miss, right? And that's my pet peeve and I always give you guys feedback and I always coach you guys. Even with other behaviors, but that's just an example. Kaya ako meron transfer of accountability because there's a process in terms of when do you coach an employee and when do you drive accountability. Kasi when you say drive accountability, ito yung mga ginagawa mo to discipline the employee. Let's say for example, kung meron kang show boss memo or you fired them right away or kung paulit-ulit lang hindi ginagawa, diba? So, I'm gonna share to you my approach and how I do things. Doon sa example na ginawa natin. Let's say nahuli kang employee and then ganun yung ginawa niyang behavior and then sinabi mo na sa kanya na huwag niyang gawin yun or dapat ganito yung gawin niya, right? That's the first time that you said. So, what do you think? The second time na makita mo na ginawa niya pa rin at hindi siya natuto, do you think na the accountability is 100% na kay employee?
Somehow yes, kasi nakausap ko na siya.
Nakausap mo na siya first time, ganun.
Yeah.
Diba? So, parang the accountability should have been transferred to the employee, tama?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, mali. For me, mali. Kasi whenever you want to drive something, the accountability is always yours, 100% as a business owner. Kasi ikaw yung responsible to make sure that everything goes smoothly. So kapag nakita kang mali, and you told the employee kung ano yung dapat, di ba, you did your part, pero that doesn't mean that 100% of the accountability next time, naki-employee na, right? So there's a proper transfer of accountability. Hindi siya 100% naki-employee niya agad. So the first time you told the staff kung ano yung dapat gawin, 25% of the accountability gets transferred to them. Yun yung first time. And second time na nahuli mo, that's 50% of the accountability gets transferred to them. Bakit? The first time na sinabi mo kasi, maybe you just corrected the behavior, sinabi mo pa lang, benefit of the doubt, naintindihan ba nila? It also depends on how you delivered it. So hindi pa siya 100% na ini-expect mo, magigets niya agad the first time sinabi mo. Right? Second time na nahuli mo, ginawa niya pa rin, hindi yung mangyayari na siya na yung responsible right away. Kasi, did you explain the value of why he needs to do that? Nakita niya ba yung value, bakit kailangan niya gawin yung action? Alam mo kasi ganito, kaya natin kailangan i-confirm yung size to make sure that the customer confirms na yun yung size niya at yun yung binili niya, and also to make sure na, eto nangyayari ito madalas, na yung isa size 11, yung isa size 10.
Yeah.
Right? Which is nangyayari, diba? So, minsan mga balik yung clients, so you wanna avoid that, right?
Yes.
For a better and flawless customer experience, right? The second time, you have to tell the staff the value of why they need to do that. And pangatlong beses, nahuli mo ganun pa rin yung ginawa, nasabi mo na yung value, is that the time na do you drive accountability sa pangatlong beses?
I think sa pangatlo, yes.
Pangatlo, yes na. Diba? So guys, no. Yung proper transfer of accountability, hindi pa rin. 50%, 50-50 na kayong responsible. Dalawang beses mo siya nakausap, responsible ka pa rin as an owner or as a manager. But siya, 50%, kalahating ang responsibilidad na sa kanya kasi alam niya na yung dapat gawin. Pangalawa, alam niya yung value, bakit niya kailangan gawin. Pangatlong beses na ginawa niya, still 50% pa rin nasa yung accountability. You have to ask, nahuli kita, hindi mo pa rin ginawa yung pinag-usapan natin. Bakit? You have to know the reason why. Kasi as a business owner, you also have to look at the other angle. Sometimes, there are angles na hindi natin nakikita. Baka meron siya, ay kasi hindi ko po tinanong kasi na-confirm na naman namin during sales or for some other reason na hindi tayo nakikita, merong rason kung bakit hindi nila gagawin yung ano. It's better to have that conversation. Kapag dun sa pangatlong beses, nakita mo na, okay, nalimutan ko lang, sabi ni staff, nalimutan ko pong gawin niya or ganito or ganyan. Or nasabi niya na hindi niya lang nagawa. But you talked about it 2 times already, that's the time na you have to tell him, okay, sige, bigyan kita ng chance. Nakausap na kita first time, pangalawa na-explain ko na sa'yo kung bakit, and then ito, nangyari na naman. The next time na mangyari to, what do you think will happen? Kasi hindi mo naman sinabi sa akin ba't hindi mo ginagawa. Or wala kang mabigay sa explanation why you're not doing this. That's the third time. So next time, anong mangyayari? Anong gagawin ko? You ask the staff, anong tingin mo dapat kong gawin? Kapag next time hindi mo pa rin nagawa, ilang beses tayo nag-uusap. So the staff will now tell you, di ba? Parang siguro po, ganito, ganyan, gano'n, di ba? And that's when you fully transfer the accountability. 100% of the accountability now belongs to the staff because you already did your part as a manager. Na-explain mo yung action na dapat gawin. Na-explain mo yung value, why they need to do it. The third time, you gave them a warning and you asked for their commitment. And I count on you to make sure na next time gagawin mo na. Kasi you validated, meron bang reason bakit hindi mo ginagawa? You did all the steps to transfer the accountability properly so that the fourth time na makita mo yung behavior, ganun pa rin, then that's the time na you can drive accountability as a business owner or as a manager. You can now say, okay, bigyan kita ng warning ha, kasi ilang beses na tayo nag-usap. And that's when you really drive the discipline na. But you have to get to a point wherein you also look at the other angles. You do your part as a manager or as a business owner wherein you coach, you teach, you mentor, you tell them how to do it first, and then you make sure that all angles are covered before you even drive discipline. More often than not kasi as a business owner, minsan we feel like may hindi nasusunod, hindi nagagawa yung staff natin, we feel like we wanna discipline them right away. We assume na ayaw nitong gawin, sinabi ko na eh. Immediately when we say something and then they don't do it, it makes us feel disappointed, diba? And we resort to disciplinary action agad without taking the proper steps. So we expect people to do something that we told them one time, but there needs to be proper execution. Because remember, these are people also. Before you even got to the point wherein you, as a business owner, understand what's important, you also had a process. You understood what you needed to do, you understood why it's important to do it, and then you also understood the consequences first if you don't do it, before you actually decided that, okay, I need to make sure that I have the discipline to do this myself also. So you have to be fair and also do it for your staff and go through that process. So I want that to be your rule. Make sure that when you talk to your staffs, when you coach them, katulad ng binigay mo sa akin example kagabi, na paulit-ulit mo na sabi mo, paulit-ulit nang hindi ginagawa. You have to coach them, talk to them, and then make sure you go through the process of transfer accountability. O, diba? Yan. That's it, guys. Do you have any questions or feedback for me?
Good.
You're good? Okay, sige. Yun lang, guys. Maraming salamat.